Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here for episode number 2 of our Winless Tracks of the Championship NASCAR Heat 5 mini-series event. And today we are looking at taking on Dover and Indianapolis. These are the two tracks today, followed by Iowa and Pocono next time. So let's see, we're going to go to Dover, a track that I've had not the most success at, so let's use a car that I've never really used. Considering all these are tracks that I have winless in the Cup Series, it makes sense that ones I have success at. But this is one of the ones that's like further down the list. Some of these are tracks that like I haven't won because I haven't raced them in Cup. Iowa, Road America, Gateway. Those are tracks that I can take off the list, most likely in this series. Dover is a track that just has not, been one that I've really vibed with ever. I had in my career mode when I took on Dover in that season with the Cup cars. Like, I was in a solid spot. Dover's a track I always run decent at, but never win. Dover's a track that's like top 5. And that race is coming down to pit strategy. I had it planned out flawlessly. Caution came when I pit, and I was basically lapped down and it was over. So, what do we have here for everybody at Dover? We'll see how we can get through this lap. It's going to be a good time. Probably not. 14th. Not good. Not what we wanted at all. But it's better than some of the tracks I qualify like 30th. Alright. Again, this is a championship. There is playoffs involved, so being winless tracks, we're definitely going to have to work harder at points than it will when it comes to other tracks. Again, we do have tracks that I'm quite good at coming up. Iowa and Road America in the next few episodes. But right now, we're in a little bit of a situation here. Tried to really send it so I can make up a bunch of spots. Didn't really work out. Kind of got us stuck here 3 wide. Got to remember from playing the career mode, these my teammates up because I was in that 20 car. But now driving the 4 car, so of course we have Stuart Haas drivers as teammates. So this game, it would be Clint Boyer, Eric Amarola, and Clint Custer. How about a lineup of mid? That's a diabolical lineup for average finish of 28th. You can see why Stuart Haas fell off. You had Kevin Harvick and 3 bums. Like, that's crazy. So, I didn't even want to talk about last season. Back of the lineup that was. Briscoe was good last year. Freeze is solid this year. Last year, not great. Barry won a race this year. Which I kind of forgot. Josh Berry did win a race. 24 was not great for him. And then Noah Gragson just hit it. Can we make up progress here on Truex? It looks like we kind of are in the corner. We just keep running the bottom. Now he's moving to the bottom. Kind of block our line. We're making progress on him. Right behind us, Denny Hamlin. Got a lot of issues here. Hamlin to the inside. That really did slow us down. See if we can move Hamlin along. Hamlin, Truex, and Busch all going for it here. Joe Gibbs Racing, basically top 3 there. We did get Hamlin. Can we get Truex? Or even better, Truex and Busch. That was a move we needed. We're going to take the lead at Dover in the last turn to win stage 1. That was wild. Did not expect to win the stage there. Kyle Busch had a bad corner. We had a good run. Able to get Truex and Busch 2 for 1. 4 tires and fuel. That puts us in the lead here. Going on to stage number 2. This is going to be a long-ass stage. I think it's like 18 laps or something ridiculous. If I'm correct on thinking that for this track, yes, 18 laps stage 2. 10 laps longer than stage 1. This is one that we will be fine. There will be no need for green flag pit stops. Can your tires hold up for 18 laps? Go our second lap led at Dover, and let's see if we can lock in and lead some laps. If we can't, it's whatever, but I wouldn't mind getting a few lap led laps. Basically. Definitely got Hamlin on the move towards the front here. Now, I know from career mode, these Gibbs cars are the strong ones here at Dover. It was Hamlin, Truex, Busch, and myself in the number 20 car, of course, in career. We were the 4 really fastest cars in that race. So, I know Hamlin's going to be a problem. I know in the career mode, he absolutely took off once he got to the lead. So, see what happens here. Kyle Busch leading that first stage. It's good because him and Truex were definitely slower than Hamlin was. Do we have anything for Hamlin as the laps go on here? I don't know. Really can't tell you. 14 laps to go in stage number 2. We have Joey Logano and BJ McLeod behind. Missing the bottom there is a big problem for me at Dover. And you see what happens when you miss the bottom. Joey Logano to our inside. Followed closely by Brad Keselowski. Something really can do there. Caution is out. We'll be 3rd, which is good. Don't mind a 3rd place start here. Got Busch back to 9th. I'm starting 2nd next year. So he definitely does not have, I think, the best car here. We were a brilliant car in restarts. Really, really good there. Hamlin seems to not start well, but once he gets going for 3-4 laps, really probably going to come here and cook again. Let's see if that's accurate. On the initial restart, we were the fire past him. So if we can be basically 1st or 3rd in a late race restart scenario, I think we can go out here and really, really put on a good performance. Hamlin just drives in a spot that I cannot get down. It's an issue with this track. The AI just go a spot that feels basically impossible to go. So, I'm not really sure here. Can we do anything? I'm trying behind Hamlin. Can we make a move to the inside? We can get him up the track a little bit. Side by side with Denny Hamlin. It really is 2020 season here. Kevin Harvick against Denny Hamlin. Every week, especially in the summer, it felt like it was back and forth between those two. So, it definitely has that vibe out here on this track. Right now. BJ McLeod with a move to 2nd? That's kind of wild. If you missed the bottom too, that's going to put Us in a real bad spot. Caution's out. That's not what we wanted. Got high off the corner. Really made a bad move. We're going to pit. We got to repair this damage. It's super, super unfortunate how that happened. The car just couldn't hold it down on the bottom. I'm going to try. Because everybody should pit after the end of the stage. I'm going to try and just nicely drive around here, not go too crazy. I'm not going to get lapped in a lot of time. We can keep these tires as nice as possible, going 117 miles an hour, 120. If I can go keep these tires at 99, 98%, I'll feel good on a restart. And if we can keep them at 100, I'd love that. It's not going to happen. 99 on the right front. And not on the right rear, left front, left rear, all the tires are there. We're going to be safe once we cross this line, going a lap down.
All right, let's go. White flag.
Temperature in the car is not great, so we're not going fast enough to really get a lot of air going in there. So that is fine, though. We'll end the stage. Tires look fine, so they're at 99%, so we'll be fine. We're going to have 1% worn tires. So Denny Hamlin chasing at the front, so let's see what we can do here. 24 laps of fuel, 20 laps remaining in the race, so there should be no need to pit. And we're once again going full speed up to 170, 140 in the corner. Definitely way faster than our 110 that we were driving around to preserve these tires. Give ourselves a shot at the win here at Dover. Long stage here. Hamlin looks inside. We gotta keep Hamlin behind us, or Hamlin will go window. It's just the thing is that off that corner, the AI can just hold the bottom so much longer. Like, they can just hold that exit, and it really puts them in a spot that they're just better. I cannot. I'm just gonna keep holding that turn. Let's see if we can do that. It wants to slide up, but it is okay. Alright, we figured out the AI line a little bit. Let's see if we can close in on closing down this race. Because that's where the AI really gained an advantage. You can see running that line has caused Hamlin to not really be able to keep up. Really hit the bottom bad there, though. Flip the apron. That's going to put Hamlin really close to this. Heavy block on Hamlin again. A lot of contact. My thing is, I just know if he gets past, it's game over.
Clear and behind you.
That was a big mistake. He's biased. What am I gonna do there? We gotta make this move now, basically. Send it in the corner, get into his door, slide up,
Clear high, clear high.
and go from there. There's just nothing we can do when we hit that bottom like that.
Clear behind.
This just goes wrong.
Got one down low now. You got room. You're clear.
Gotta block Hamlin real aggressively here. 11 laps to go. In the stage, stay in it. Do not let Hamlin back by.
All clear. Coming in quick.
I did not mean to crash it. That's good. That's a good moment. That's a good short one. Don't let Hamlin by. Okay.
Have a good day.
Just poke him into the wall.
Be ready. Got a car coming high now. Clear right.
Not a great start for Truex. 8 laps remaining here at Dover. Definitely was not the move that I wanted to make. Really enjoying that battle with him. I meant to hit the back of his car to slow him down. I hit him at just the right angle. Six laps remain. Tire wear ain't great.
Five to go.
5 laps to go. And these tires have been on since right before the end of stage 2 when we pit, when we had a big crash on the front straight. Bounced off the wall. Spun around. Fortunately, repaired in the pits. Around on little tires. Use the strategy whenever it's in the pit. Put us back right towards the front. Control this race for stage numbers. And was able to get by us once, send it in the corner past it, back for the lead. Second time, accidentally hooked him into the wall, kind of ruining Hamlin's run, but also taking out the only car that I felt really gave us competition was Hamlin. That first stage that we somehow sneaked by, Kyle Busch was holding on Martin Truex. After Martin Truex kind of got off the high side, blocking us. Everybody made a full send it by, but it was not easy. Had to fight off Hamlin, who was really good on stage number 2. And accidentally hooking Hamlin into the walls, not what we wanted. Alright, this car is struggling now. 37% tire wear on the right front. Jeez.
You got it coming pit for gas.
2 laps of fuel remaining. But here we go. We're going to do it. First track of the series. Off the list, and it's Dover.
Get that checkered flag. It's yours.
Let's go. Every win in the series does deserve a burnout because that takes a track we haven't won. Moves into the win column. That adds Dover to the list of tracks that we've won in all 3 series. In any track besides Pocono that we win in this will mean that we win on it. So this Cup is the only one at all these tracks. Again, besides Pocono, never won that in any series. Everything else over those tracks I have in Cup and Trucks. All right, chilling. I did lead the most laps, 30 of 52. Final stage, we led every lap. First stage, second stage, we led. First stage, I think we led one lap. Second stage, I believe, was like 2. So that does, of course, move us into the playoffs. So, calendar. Not view the standings. All right, let's go to Indianapolis. Let's use the scheme that Kevin Harvick used at Indianapolis in 2020 to secure the race win. 9 of that. This is a good battle with Denny Hamlin for the race win. But Denny Hamlin boosts higher. The race. All right. So we go for a lap here at Indianapolis. Now, if it was the Indianapolis road course, that would be really my favorite. One of my favorite tracks. Track limits weren't complete shit on it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright, I'm cooking here, coming off of turn number 4. Let's see how good we're going to do. Please don't beat me. Going on holiday. I don't. One lap of qualifying. Really missed the bottom. Bad. Really, really bad. Missed it. Down the long straight here. Squares. Straight down the side of the track. Go into the corner. Show there. And here we go. Flying down the straight, it's not going to be a great time. 14th again, I really thought it was going to be worse than 14th. Fortunately, though, Indianapolis is a little harder to pass up. No penalties that time. It's fine. Can we get a little bit of a run going? Feel the draft starting to kick in. Just Jonathan. That's easy. Bounce him off the ball. Say Christopher Bell. inside, passable. Matt Henson,
Nobody out back.
second place with close to a win to make the playoffs.
Stay low, stay low. Clear high, clear high.
Contacted William Byron on the front straight. It's going to push us into the corner. Let's see if we can start getting closer to these guys. Here, it's going to start really being an effect now that we're behind. Bowman. Set there. You have to run past. You have to try and take.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Now, pass. Ourselves now up to 8th. As you can see, 14th, 8th. 3 laps. Compared to Dover, it's a little bit harder to pass here. There is caution. No more advanced position. I think we would have had Logano probably. Alright, let's see. Starting 8th again, not Brown. I would like to start 7th. Probably could have gotten maybe Boyer in the corner. Right. Even see if we can clear Logano. Fortunately, the way we started there kind of put us in a spot that maybe do something. Yeah. Way high up the track. I'm gonna actually use this spot to Bowman. I'm not gonna. You don't really. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Just inside of him, not hitting. Yeah. That's a wall. We're all hitting walls here. I hit the wall here. Boy, only 1 second of damage. You now have a massive, a lot of spots.
Alright, be smart out there. Going green. Green flag. Looking outside now.
I think if we want a shot at winning, right, and
Still there. All the way up. Get up. Get up. Clear high.
we're going to use not this. I've read the curve push of the one car on the cool plus. Tires bleach.
Get up, clear high. Got one outside. That's a black flag.
Alright. In the pits, I would like to not get a black flag and a pitting. Ryan Priest somehow got to our inside, and we're going to absolutely nuke this strategy.
White flag, bring it home.
I only deploy the strategy. It's absolutely necessary. Explain it every time I do it, but if you don't know, in NASCAR Heat 5, you can pit when the pit road's closed. Penalty is sitting here waiting. In real life NASCAR, if you were to take a penalty like this, you would go to the end of the field when the race restarts at the end of the stage. But this game it lets you go that way. So I'm able to just get here, take this penalty, and then I will be first. So starts. I do find it weird that they actually use the same fire suit for the driver. Change it because it's a champion. So it's I don't know. We're not going to pit. What a second. Justin Haley up.
Drive safe.
Great.
Smart. Keep your head on straight. Go, go, go. Find zone. Careful, still there. Left side. Still there. Inside. Most clear.
Alright, Justin Haley could not hold on with those tires. Here I am, way fresher tires as they Haley just kind of lost it in that corner. You're leading here at Indy for the first time in this race. It's good to be out here in the lead. It's good at this track. Again, one of those things that it's really, really hard to pass once this thing gets going. So I just have to take these corners in a good, sensible manner and not too high off the white line. And so working on getting colder, not going to that lap. Time on this lap, I should say. Left along the white line here. Again, feeling really, really good about this.
Keep hitting your mark.
6 laps to go here at Indianapolis. Let's hit these lines. That's all that matters. All that matters. Not worry about anything else. It's the ones that I need to hit. Quite good about position.
Hard from the outside. Outside. Clear
Also
left.
getting to us here. Trying to make the run.
5 to go. You got this.
You look at the NOS.
Got one outside now.
Caution is out. Brad Keselowski got close.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Drive safe, meet the mark.
Give him a little
Left,
bit.
left. Stay calm. Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Is this racing 2020? Alright. Down the straight, let's see what we can do. Break the draft a little bit. Draft.
All right, let's go. White flag. Hold your line. Got one outside. Both clear. Got a car low now.
Bruh.
Car outside. Hold me a good wheel here. Bottom line. Use it if needed. All right, you're clear.
We're able to get back ahead.
Got one up top. Stay to your left.
It's a drag race. Here we go. We're going to get ahead, though.
Top three. Use it if needed.
Come on, Indianapolis.
Good job, driver.
Let's go.
In the air. It's yours.
We had to use that strategy to get the lead. Shockingly, it worked. We have won back-to-back races. Not tracks that I would expect to win. Indianapolis and Dover. Burn out on the bricks like you're not supposed to. Well. Go. This episode has been excellent. Crossing off wins at Indianapolis and Dover in this game. Can we make it 3 wins in a row as we go to Iowa in the next episode? Iowa and Pocono. You want to see me crash out? Tune in next episode. Pocono. We'll see you guys then.